So this is day 5 of the videos I'm making to raise awareness and understanding of PTSD. I know there that it says triggers and awareness. I'm largely going to be looking at triggers today, and I'll spend a bit more time tomorrow looking at the avoidance aspect. So everything yesterday I talked a bit about flashbacks and intrusive experiences and how they can be really distressing. It makes sense that we'd want to avoid them. And the triggers is kind of the link between the two. So the avoidance I'm going to look at tomorrow. Triggers are the things that can kind of fire off, for want of a better description, a flashback. They are things that bring back to mind and bring to the front of our mind those intrusive experiences. And they can be anything. They are usually things that happened at the time of or just before the event was experienced as traumatic. So if we think about our my hypothetical car crash from a couple of videos back, if you think I'm driving the car and a song comes on the radio, and then just it comes on, I get hit by the hypothetical lorry. Every time I hear that song, that could then bring back to mind the car crash and bring back all those feelings and emotions and trigger a flashback. And it can be anything. So it can be sights, sounds, tastes, smells. It's an association. It's something that our mind has linked to the trauma and says, if this happens, I am in danger, and brings back that trauma into our mind. And the thing with triggers is there can be really obvious ones, like my record that comes on that brings back that car crash. They can also be much more subliminal because our brain consciously processes only a fraction of the information that it receives in through all the senses. So if we think, well, I'm sat there, at the traffic lights, just about to get hit by a lorry, song comes on, and at the same time a bike whizzes past, and I don't even consciously register it, but then every time a bike whizzes past again, that could actually trigger a flashback. And because it's not really on my conscious level of awareness, I'm not quite sure what it is that's causing it. So you can also get quite subliminal triggers, and working out what they are can be really tricky. And sometimes you don't need to in order to have treatment, but sometimes it can help to know what the things are, just in terms of understanding why it's happening. So that's triggers today. I'm going to talk about avoidance tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow.